Hi, here's how to find the commentary that is left on the draft of your annotated bibliography when I go in and do feedback. So here I am on our site, and I'm going to scroll down to check my grades. Now you can check your grades directly from the main My UC tab, but in order to be able to see all of the elements that you need for the feedback, you have to go in through Check My Grades in our course. So I click on Check My Grades and I scroll down until I find Draft of Annotated Bibliography. And if I click here, all I get is the feedback that I typed in. But if you want to see the commentary that I put directly in the article, directly in the document itself, you have to click over here. So I'm going to click on the title, and it takes me in, and I get this particular screen. Now here where it says comments and markups, this is pretty disjointed and not very helpful. So I'm going to come to this X here and I'm going to make it go away. So already I'm making this bigger. So I'm happy about that. I'm going to scroll down, and when I type into the add comments area as a student, it turns up here because this is the commentary that you might type in for me. But here, feedback to learner is my feedback to you. So if you put a whole lot of text in here, you may have to scroll down to find the feedback to learner. And this is what I typed in. So here we are in the document itself, and I'm going to drag this over so I can look at the text. And in the text I do two things. Sometimes I'll put in little comments here, so it'll be the red dot and it'll go off to the side. So I'll scroll down again to the bottom of the document and I'll go over this way so that I can actually see the commentary that I put into the margins. So that's the margin commentary. I also put in commentary inside the document, and that's in the form of highlighting. So the highlighting is where there are grammar problems. For example, this sentence says I can also make this bigger, by the way. So I click on the plus sign and it'll make it larger so it's easier to read. This is the standards. So this should read, these are the standards. Or down here where it says there is some information about age of which diagnosed. I don't actually understand what's going on in that phrase, so I highlighted the whole thing. And then you can make a choice about what you want to do to make that make more sense. This was written by a man with a doctorate in psychology, but other than that there is not much accreditation. So there has to be a comma here, so I highlighted that. This is missing a word here, so that's just an example of what I do with the highlighting. So the highlighting indicates any grammar issues that you might have. If you want to download this, you would click here on this little arrow, and then you could download this as an annotated PDF, which means it includes the comments. Now if you just download the file like this, then you don't get the commentary with it. But if you wanted to be able to see it, so it generates the PDF, it's going to open the PDF, and then what I can do is I can open this, so I hover over the little thing, so it shows me the commentary, and then it shows me the highlighting as well. Then I can make this a separate window and then open my Word document next to it, and then I'm able to work with the two different, so I can see what needs to be changed and then make those changes on my draft. So that's how to find your, hey, where'd y'all go? Oh, must have closed it. So that's how to find your document and do the feedback on it.